Working as a teaching assistant during the pandemic was a unique experience for me because you have a whole new class environment. So no one's done this before, not even the professors, not that none of us have been in this environment before. The students haven't. There's a whole new set of struggles. So, I mean, students are not only struggling academically and coming over this learning curve of how can I transition from learning in a classroom setting to learning in a more like online hybrid format, and also just struggles in your personal life of you're no longer going out and doing your normal things. And I think it affected like the mental health of a lot of students being stuck at home for so long. And so kind of having a balance between wanting the best for my students academically, but also recognizing that we're all going through a really weird time and everyone has their own set of struggles that they're facing outside of the classroom, and trying to figure out how I can best cater to their needs as a whole person and not just a student. Having my students be able to like see my smile or like see that I'm just like a real person behind the mask and honestly hear me better and understand me better. I've enjoyed that piece. The biggest downfall in adjusting for a more hybrid virtual teaching environment was that students had very little motivation to come to class. It wasn't required, no attendance was taken, and so it was really easy to become complicit in a virtual environment and you don't have that same motivation to come to class. However, this year, students are given points every single class period, whether that be a lecture or a lab. They have points assigned to it, so they're getting a points just for coming to class. And so there's motivation there and they're being rewarded for their efforts. I think this motivation in turn comes with more enjoyment in the class because they're there every day and they actually have given themselves the chance to learn, which was really hard to do in the virtual environment. The silver lining of teaching during the pandemic was definitely learning to overcome a new set of obstacles. The environment was new for everyone, teachers and students alike. And I think it was challenging to learn how to best cater to my students and teach them and motivate them in ways other than giving them points for attending. So just that alone presented a whole new set of obstacles. And also, I think now that we're back in a more traditional school environment, things are a lot more fun. It's more exciting because we got that all taken away from us. So it's exciting for me to go to class every day and see my students. All feels like very special and new, and I think we've all learned to appreciate it more because we realize it can be taken away.